Polly. Oh, this is the Okay, just waiting for some people to show up. Waiting for YouTube to notify everybody. Yeah, I am here. Sorry, I'm not looking at chats. Sorry. Yeah, I weren't looking at chats, so you'll have to forgive me. But yeah, I am here. I've actually been sick, so forgive me. Okay. So let's see who all shows up, and I'll talk about it. Why and where I've been. I gotta look for something on the computer. So I am listening in or watching the chat, so okay. That should be clear. Just waiting on some to show up. I know it's gonna be a while, so let's see who all shows up and says hi. Yep. So hopefully everybody's having a good morning. I'm at least trying to. At least trying. That's all I can do is try. Yeah, I haven't been going live for a particular reason. Not nothing against people or anything. It's just there's a particular reason why I haven't been live. A lot of things is just I was not in the greatest health for a while, and I still am not perfect yet. We're back 100%, but I'm here. So that's what matters. Stupid ass phone. Phone's being stupid. Yep. Just messing with the phone for a minute. But I'm still here, so whoever comes in will say hi and go from there. And I probably do sound like I'm not feeling all that great. I've been like this for 3 weeks, Mom? Just about 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. So doing what I can with what I can. Some days are harder than others. And I know this is early morning, so not a lot of people will come on, but while I'm awake, I might as well go ahead and do a live stream. So, and I'm not going to be texting a bunch of people, letting them know, or messaging anybody. It's too damn early in the morning for them. There you go. Oh, okay, never mind. I was looking at something. But yeah, I'm still here doing my thing. Trying to figure out what can I do to make it better, but health-wise. Ma, when you feel like it, you can come up on panel. I'll give you a link. She can probably give y'all more details of what's going on too, on her and what she's seen on her end. But yeah, I've been sick for what, almost 3 weeks now, I think, something like that, or close to it, due to migraines. And we'll talk more about it later when more show up and starts talking. But yeah, it's been basically because of migraines. I haven't been in a perfect mood to do anything. I haven't really been on anybody else's live streams. I pop in here and there, and then that's only when I am not really feeling the migraine. So you'll have to forgive me. Right now, the laptop's not bothering the migraine, so as long as it's not bothering it, I'll keep on. I'll probably do another one sometime or other. But at least I'm here today and doing what I can. Let's see, what was I going to do? There we go. Yeah, that's what's been going on. How's everybody else doing? Don't be shy to say hi. Sorry that I haven't been on very much. I just haven't been feeling myself. I've been having really bad headaches. There's one person I know that I talk to almost, well, I would say pretty regular. And there's times that I don't talk, but they know what the migraines are like. So, I'm trying to get ideas off of people, things to do to get rid of them. I really am refusing to go to the hospital for the migraine cocktail. I really don't want to do that at this time. But it's all in when I break, basically. Cave in and let it happen. Or basically when Mom gets tired of hearing about the migraines or tired of me sleeping all day and on and off sleeping with it. So, we'll see. It's not my usual migraines. Usually with migraines, I don't go to sleep like I have with these. I don't think. And I'm on medication for it, and the medication is not helping whatsoever. And I had actually just recently had took the shot for the migraine, and still no help. So I'm waiting on the neurologist to get a hold of me and tell me what to do and go from there. So hopefully everybody's having a good morning. Y'all let me know how y'all are doing. Glad to see Mama's on. Depends on how long she stays awake. Can't hear you. Yeah, who's all here? Y'all let me know what's going on with y'all. It's been one of those last 2 or 3 weeks, so the ones that have seen me around, y'all have known what's been going on, kinda, but not fully in detailed yet. So y'all let me know. Y'all let me know how y'all's morning been doing. Where y'all been? What y'all been up to? I've just pretty much been resting. don't think. Let's see. I may do a preview of some of the videos I've got to work on in a little bit. We'll see. Let's see how everybody doing and what's going on. Mama's feeling disappointed. Nobody's saying hi to her. Now show Mama some love. Let's see. Let's see what I can do. I know which one I want to show. Let's see. Let's see if this works. This is part 4. Part 4. Okay. And this is Bernice Sparkman Kendrick. Born 1927 and died in 1902. And it says I'm in God's garden now. So yeah. This is a video I've done. There's something behind me and I don't see anything. So y'all let me know how it's going for y'all, what y'all think of it. It kind of startled me for a second. Okay. Watch your hand, don't prop on it. Let's see, John Bryant, born November 22nd, 1822, and died 1912, October 21st. Let's see. Until we meet again. Mind you, that was a cold day, so yep. He was a veteran. So I'm telling you, this place is scattered out. Like, y'all, you don't know where to step. So, this is Miriam Oldstein, wife of John Bryant, 1826 to 1902. Oh, let's see. 1 minute. 19. Yeah, I know. Yeah, of course. Let's see what people think of this one. Let's see. This is just a preview. Julia A. Holly, born May 15th, 1865, and died 1906. Married to J.W. Bryant, March 5th, 1883. This is Donna M. Let's see. Donna Elliott, August 14th. What do y'all think of this one so far? Y'all let me know. Ma. Yep, 1922 to 2002. Yep. That's the plaque for her. So we gotta go this way, because I've did this end. Now I've got to get this way. Yep. Let's see. Make sure it's not zoomed in. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to that in a minute. I'm getting to this first. Some of these. William Wilder, 1832 to August 14th, 1879. So he was probably a World War I. Mindy Wilder, 1833 to 1918. I already did that one. I know I've already done it. I don't know. Ann Thompson, yeah, 1867. Or at least I swear I've done to her already. You never know. Yeah, going down, make sure. Let's see. Thompson, 1853 to 1937. Cornelius Moore, 1876 to 1926. Moore, his last name first name's Daniel, born 1849 to 1891. Mary was born 1854 to 1833, and it says wife of. Sorry, y'all hearing a phone in the background. I need her help, but she's got a pain in the ass that keeps messing with her. Lily R. I can't read the last name. Wife of J.B. Yeah, these Moore. I really have to work on.
Born 1884, died 1914. The life was beauty.
Mind y'all, it was cold out there too.
Beauty, truth. Or is it beautiful? No, beautiful truth. Goodness and love. I don't know. Maybe I'm misreading some of them. Alright, you can stay there for a little bit until I come up again. There's a lot of Bryants out here too. Let's see. I'm gonna make sure I turn the light off. Jasper Robertson, 1852
Yeah,
to
this is what I've been up to lately.
34. Sorry. Let me get the light on the right way. 1852 to 1934. An honest man is
this is
noblest.
I haven't really been able to go to this one. Redo some. I've done some lives at another cemetery. This is just
Mary Robertson.
This is just one of them.
1856 to 1932. Faithful to her trust.
Let's see.
Okay.
Check something real quick.
There's a few of them. Frances, daughter of J.J. and M.L. Robertson, born 1882, died 1891. So, not quite 10. Maybe not even quite tight 9, I don't know. Let's see. Floyd, son of J.J. and J.J. and M.L. Robertson, born August 1st, 1902. 1902. Okay, yeah, I see, okay. January January 7th, 1904. It's only 2 years old. Let's see.
Alrighty. How's it going for everybody?
You went too far first time. Winnie. Windred. Daughter of J. Robertson. And M.L. Robertson. 1895. And died in 1904.
Yep.
So, with that being said, I think I need to go this way. I see one over here I want to kind of look at real quick, and then I'll be coming up. So, you can stay there, but you can kind of get in this row here, and then I'll tell you when I'm coming up. She's going to be helping me a little bit. She's blocking the sun. I just seen a Wilder. I'm just trying to see what year this was. 1873 to
Yeah, there's several welders and
1835.
There's just several different
And
names
then
out there.
Ruth, 1820 or 1890 or 1877 to 1825.
78 instead.
There's a few of them, so I have to come to this one. He was a Gator fan. That just caught my attention.
Another Bryant
Broken,
fan.
but 1926 to 2010.
Yeah, quite a few Bryants.
Here we go. Let me get at a different angle, guys. Let's see. Bryant, his last name, so it's W. Bethel, 1882 to 1943, and Flossie, 1884 to 1955. Okay. And it just says infant girl Bryant there. This is Lois Lee Bryant, born 1920.
Yep, this
Infant
is
boy Bryant.
They weren't too bad. But y'all gotta know
So
I've got to
now I
work on
just need
these.
to go up to where I was looking. So I'm going to the older ones. I know it may seem like I'm being choosy of certain ones, but truthfully, I'm interested more in the older ones. This is Henry Bryant, 1855 to 1912. And Sarah J, 1856 to 1928. Sarah Jones. That's rocky, so we have to be careful. 1835 to 1902. And hopefully they can come and kind of sturdy this a little bit more.
Yeah, this is just
This is
preview.
Mishra Keziah Jones. Is November 17th, 1873. Or 99, sorry, 99. 1799 to 1891. She was almost 100 years old. Rest, mother, rest, and quiet sleep, while friends in sorrow over thee. Weep. Thee weep. So, or they weep is what.
All right.
My English terms are not working for me.
And when you're cold, you cannot speak
This
worth a
is
damn.
Mary E. Bryant, born January 27th, 1833, died July 31st, 1898. She was a kind mother, affectionate wife, and a friend to all. Alrighty. Probably gonna
So what's
cut
going
out a
on,
little bit of the
everybody?
squatting for a little while.
This is
Maybe.
just one of the videos I've got to work on. I'm gonna
Norton S. Bryant, born
finish this one up
October
and
18,
end that video at least.
93.
That'll still be
He
live.
died 1895. A little baby. They lost to sight, to memory dear. Wow. And
Alrighty.
these look newer, and I'm gonna tell you, I believe the place had.
There we go. So how's everybody's morning going? Hopefully y'all having a good morning. I'm trying to have one myself. Just really resting, really. Doing what I can when I can. Hey, M-Star. Yeah, I'm trying to feel better. I'm not actually all that great yet. But at least I'm trying. So yeah, I'm trying to get better with it. It's the migraines itself have not improved yet. So, hi, bud. How are you doing? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, I haven't been feeling all that great, but I've actually have gotten calls from people, and then when I've been in live streams, I've had people ask where I've been. I have currently been dealing with migraines to a point to where I'm either sleeping all damn day or I'm periodically throughout the day and night I'm sleeping for hours. Hopefully it gets better for you, bud. You get it all done. So yeah. How are you doing? Sorry. I got somebody want me to go over by Disney, and I don't know about that. I don't. Gas wise, I don't know if I'd make it. Life. It throws curveballs at you all the time. If only these headaches would go away, that'd be good. That's what I wish for, but we never know. So how are you doing, bud? How's everybody else doing? Hopefully everybody's doing good. Sorry, I'm typing. Nope, I'm already hearing my Casper going. Row, 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 row. It's funny when you can hear, by certain sounds that it's, which dog it is. I don't know. All of mine's got weird sounds as far as they're howling or barking. So I can pretty much pick out which one's what. Only one that I cannot pick out is a mom and daughter duo. They sound very similar. I wish this migraine would go away. I really do. It's annoying. But yeah, I didn't let anybody know I was going live because I know it's early morning for a lot ago, and I did not want to wake up anybody. So, when everybody else sees this live stream, so y'all know, I am not trying to avoid anybody. I've gotten calls, people ask me where I've been, what's going on. Am I avoiding doing live streams or stuff? Yes, I am avoiding live streams, but for a totally different reason than what people would have thought. For the past 2, almost 3 weeks, I've been dealing with migraines, and they have not subsided yet, and I'm almost at my breaking point with it, but not quite yet. Y'all tell me how y'all's morning going and what y'all been up to, what's going on in the world. Um, but yeah, it's not that I try to avoid anybody. I'm just not in. When I've got a severe migraine, I don't want any light going on right now, and sometimes I have to fight it and do what I got to do. Let me do this real quick before I forget. Okay. So, what's new for y'all? And who's still here with me? If you're here, press 1. If you're sleeping, try to press 3. At least that you're trying to sleep. How are you doing, bud? No, Oompa Loompa didn't fall asleep yet. She's getting close. She couldn't believe it was going on 6 o'clock earlier when I was talking to her. I was in a room talking with her. Told her I was going to do a live stream just to give everybody an update of how I'm doing. But yeah, that's where I've been lately. Pretty much stuck in my bed with the migraines. Yeah, 4 a.m. there, tired. Yeah, I know that feeling, but I yesterday morning I woke up around 3 and did not fall asleep until 4 p.m. Again because it's all with the migraines. So I went to sleep as soon as I could. I weren't expecting to stay up that long before either, but I just sleep when the migraines gets me tired enough to go to sleep. Ah, how's it going, brother?
Oh, it's going. Just one of
Not
those
working
days. I'm actually on my way to work.
today? Kind of figured that much, you being up those early.
Yeah. Well, I went to bed late, too. Went to the girlfriend's nephew's house. Had dinner with them, picked up a dresser.
Are you sure that what you were doing? You say you got to sleep late. You might have been doing something else.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's what I was doing. Something else was the other night. I went down to L.A. and Hollywood, and as I was on my way back towards where I live, I was on the 101 right when the police chase started happening with the red car. It was like a 3-hour chase, I think it was. But I missed it, most of it, because I was going the opposite way that they were going.
Wasn't there a chase yesterday? I think it was like a minivan or something like that.
It was a full-size work van.
What the fuck?
Well, not only that, because I get up when the girlfriend gets up to go to work, and that's around 3 a.m. Well, after she went to work, she leaves about 10 after 4. News comes on, and they're talking about some person starting a fire right along the 101 freeway, right by where I was. And it wasn't just a single fire, it was like 6 or 7 fires.
Wow, that's
So I'm
crazy.
like, what the heck? Oh, yeah.
And as many as these chases going on, man, there's been motorcycle, the one car kept driving slow, and then that van. And that's all happened in the last, week and a half, 2 weeks?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, shit, I hear more about chases over there than I do here in Florida. We just get the wrong way drivers, that's what we get.
Yeah. And teenagers that want to dress up as old ladies to get COVID vaccines.
Yeah, I heard about that, but I didn't pay it no attention.
Yeah, it made the news over here.
They just being idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't believe some of the stuff that I've seen. When I seen it, I'm like, are you seriously dressed? Like, yeah, that's not how real old ladies dress. I would know. I've worked with plenty of them in the past.
Yeah. I mean, they tried to do Mrs. Doubtfire.
Didn't work out too well for them.
No, that's exactly how the news portrayed it. Was Mrs. Virus situation.
No, I've had one client that dressed hipper than I do or more sexualized than what I do. I was like, damn, this old lady, she's probably, I think she was like 85, 87. I'm like, damn, you did pretty damn good with that, still being able to do that.
Uh, I
That's
actually
just
had to
crazy.
take painkillers this week.
I believe it. It's been crazy lately.
So it wouldn't be so bad. I know I have an easy job, but all this repetitive movement, back and forth and everything, my
It'll
shoulders,
get to you.
I have bone bruise in my shoulder. I had back surgery 5 years ago. But it just keeps tweaking little things. My shoulder's not bugging me as much, but I also stretch before work. Or when I work, they have us do a little stretch routine to try to loosen up. So it's sort of else there, but with the back and everything, I've been running around ragged, and it got to the point where I slowed down and took it easy. What the damn construction? I slowed down, took it easy, and tried to pace myself. You know, I gotta do what I can.
That's all you can do. You gotta take it easy, I've been in this boat with the migraines for the last, I want to say, almost 3 weeks. And I would pretty much say this is the first time that I really slept the most with migraines.
Yeah.
It's definitely different, and the medication's not working, and so it's like, they always say, hey, you need to go and see the doctor. Well, I'm not one doctor. I see the neurologist says, well, you need to go and get the hospital to give you a cocktail. And maybe they do a scan to see what's going on. I'm like, I don't care what's going on. I just want the migraines gone.
The girlfriend's one nephew gave us a couple muscle relaxers. She finally told me to take one last night. I was like, I don't want to take one because if I take one, I'm probably not going to wake up or want to get up. She's like, just take it. Take it like a man. What the hell? But I ended up taking one, and I'm like, as soon as my alarm went off at 3:30, I'm like, I don't want to get out of bed. So I covered my head up. That lasted about 2 minutes before I woke up. Baby, didn't your alarm go off? Yes, it did. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I take muscle relaxers pretty much on a daily basis for my back, but oddly enough, the back's doing good, but the freaking headaches or it's just like one thing after another, and it's just finally catching up, I guess.
Good. Oh, it all catches up with us in the end. Then I come to find out that they pushed back our backpacking trip that was supposed to be in October because the one girl that's going with us doesn't have any vacation time until November, so they want to try to make it so she can go on the trip. And I'm like, what? Now you tell me?
Well, at least now you have somebody coming in still.
Oh, that's not the only thing. Girlfriend says, I haven't told him yet. When we're there last night, I'm drinking a Angry Orchard. They're drinking Mexican beer and whatnot. There's wine going around, and we're like, did you tell him yet? No, I haven't told him yet. What the hell are you talking about? Humboldt, California, or Humboldt County. What? What about it? Moving there. When were you gonna tell me this? Oh my God. So her nephew and his wife and the 4 kids are looking at possibly getting property up in Humboldt County, California, which is about 2 hours from the border of Oregon. There's hunting, fishing, and I'm like, you son of a bitch.
You can always join them.
I think what they're doing is talking to possibly go in on the property together. But it seems like I'm almost getting to be the last to know now.
But that might be a good situation for y'all too, you know, just to start off, because just remember, you just came from New York, so you're just starting back out, you know, in a new state. So it'd be kind of like starting over, but it'd be kind of more of an easier situation for you.
Depending on the job situation up there, maybe.
True.
But there's not a whole lot of there's not a whole lot of towns up around there.
Well, you might find something good.
Yeah.
Some of the smaller towns have better jobs anyways.
Yeah. Well, here's something I was thinking about. It was like, his buddy that he worked with just moved up there to Arcata, which is a small town. It's like right on the coast and everything. They love it up there. That's his man wife, his bro wife. You know how 2 best friends get together, like hanging out with each other. It's almost like you're married. Well, for him, it's basically what it is. It's a bromance.
Oh yeah, and those are the fun ones, because you get to make fun of them.
Oh yeah. That's been going on for the last year or 2. And actually, the expedition I'm buying from my girlfriend's nephew actually belonged to his buddy's dad, which is 3 degrees of separation.
Well, at least you get a new vehicle, well, kind of a new vehicle out of it.
She wants me to trade 2 vehicles for a truck.
I'd be like, no.
She won't let me take the Explorer to do like the overlanding, like down to Anza Borrega, because she's afraid it'll fall apart because of the rust. Hell, if you wash it, it might fall apart. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that might be monostruck now.
Yeah.
But we finally got it moved. We put a battery in it like 2-3 weeks ago, and we've got it moved around.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, at least it cranked. We didn't know. The battery's been out probably since July of last year.
So we didn't, we just went on and got a new battery, tried it, and it cranked up. Not right the first time, but after the second, try, it cranked up. And next morning, I thought, hell, I'm gonna just move it over and go from there. So
But
that's what I ended up doing with it, and it's moved where my car used to park, so it's a little bit easier now. I can back out easier, and I don't have to worry about garbage cans being behind my car or any of that shit.
well, from it sitting, probably don't know if you put anything in the gas to keep it fresh or whatnot.
Yeah, I thought I put gas cleaner in there, but it's the fuel injector cleaners, so it still works the same way. So I made
Yeah.
sure I put the STP in it. That's one of the first things I've done before I cranked it up, so that way it had that.
I
We had to
use
put gas in it later.
if I'm storing something, I use Staybill, which actually I put in my boat the one time for winter because I had about a half a tank of gas in my boat. When I parked it, I should have emptied it, but I put that in. Didn't start it all winter. Went out, charged the battery up enough. It fired right up after the first turn. I'm like, holy shit, this stuff's good.
Yeah, that's when you know you got something good to use. And I always knew about the STP, and it works pretty good. I even put it in her car and my car, so we all of our vehicles get it that way. The fuel that they make now has been shitty, so you're bound to get bad gas, and so that's why I try to do that. And also when it's idling a little rough, I try to make sure I can get some of that and put in it. It makes it run a little bit better.
Yeah, I gotta do that with the Explorer. I gotta get some fuel injector cleaner because I noticed it sputters a little, but the the spark plugs when I did the tune-up on this, the spark plugs I put in were more expensive than almost as expensive as the spark plug wires.
Wow. Her car, we just put a new battery in it, and the other day it didn't want to turn over. So I have a feeling her alternator's going out on her. It's the only thing I can think of now because well, the alternator is controlled by the belt, so I'm wondering if they had to have a speed to crank it up, get the speed up to do it.
Maybe.
So it's, to me, I think it's the alternator going out. Hi, Nova guy. So that's
what's up? Well, one way to find out if it's the alternator, get it started and then pull the positive wire off the battery. If it stays running, the alternator is good. If it cuts out, then it's no good. It's a common practice to test the alternator for God since I was a kid. Just chilling outside of work, Nova.
Yeah, we definitely got to check into it. It's just, and not only that, but she got her vehicles from Drive Time, so we've got to call them and see what the repair place is. And I think they said it's only $100 for them to fix out, but I need to know if that's covered or not.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things. And if it's not covered, I can put the alternator in myself. It's just hers is more compact than my car, so it's like, I fucking hate that.
What kind of car is it?
Nissan Rogue.
Side-mounted motor.
I believe so.
Pull the wheel well and the the inner fender out of the way, and you should be good.
Well, it looks like I can
Oh,
get to the Omni with no problem with what I've seen, but I just don't like the tight spots. It's like when I was
I
checking all the
love
wires
tight
to make
spots.
sure they were all connected, and I'm squeezing my big hands into that area. I'm like, damn, my car is so tiny. Compared to mine, I can just reach in no problem. But hers, it's like you gotta go through a maze just to fit your hand through something. It's
I
ridiculous,
love
but
tight spots.
I'm sure you do.
Oh God.
You just have
I don't
to.
have. Go ahead.
You just have to be careful. That girlfriend of yours might not like them tight spots.
Oh, I'll tell you what. There is. Oh, there's probably about 40, maybe 50 of us that work on a shift. Out of that 50, I want to say about 35, maybe 40 are female.
I'd believe it too.
And there's this one girl, her name's Linda. She's a sweetheart. She's got like the blackish blue hair, good hair dye job. She's got all these freckles. I pick on her, and her sister works here also. They are both beautiful girls. I'm like, oh my God. I keep thinking to myself, these girls are trouble in three different ways.
And that's why you never want the girlfriend to ever meet them then.
Yeah,
You're like, nope, that's a smart idea. I'm not letting you meet those.
yeah. Then there's this girl, Marta. Marta's an absolute sweetheart. I've known her since I started working here, and she's maybe the same height as my girlfriend, but she is skinny as hell, and we always pick on each other. And she's a fun girl to be around. Her energy is outrageous.
Just
Her
don't get your
personality
girlfriend
is
her together.
oh no.
You be in trouble then.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I can't
Oh.
keep up with y'all.
Oh.
The girlfriend's younger than you, right?
Huh?
Your girlfriend's younger than you, right?
My girlfriend's 16 years older than me.
Oh, so you'd run circles around her.
No, it's the other way around, actually.
Yeah, us women don't slow down as easy as y'all men think.
Yeah, she's scatterbrained most of the time.
Yeah, but I bet you she'd still kick your ass if she has to.
She ain't got to worry about kicking my ass. She just pull the rifle out and shoot my ass. Once she
Nah,
figures out how to load it.
she wouldn't do that. Yeah, she wouldn't do that.
Stuff like hell. Nah, but I got her good Valentine's Day. I had to work, so I got out of work and went to Walmart. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to do this. Because the last couple of Valentine's Days, I went and bought her roses, chocolates, got her a stuffed animal and whatnot. Well, I didn't get her a stuffed animal this time because they didn't have any. But I got her roses and I got her chocolates. And I walked in the door. I got out of work early because it slowed down enough to where there wasn't a whole lot of work. So by the time I finished doing what I was doing, I was able to leave. So I got all this. I got home. I walk in the door. I open up the bedroom door, and she's like, "Oh, geez, you scared me." And I have a bag in my hand with roses in my other hand, and she's like, "What? What? Oh, you didn't have to." So she's like, "Why didn't you tell me you were at Walmart? I could have had you pick up something." Well, I wanted it to be a surprise. But you should have texted me. Why should I text you if I want something to be a surprise?
Gotta enjoy those though.
Oh, the one year I surprised her Valentine's Day. I got out of work at 2:30 in the morning. I didn't get home until like 3:45. I stopped at Walmart, got her 2 dozen roses, a stuffed animal in a coffee cup that says "I woof you," and a big box of chocolates. She was sleeping because she was out of work from having parathyroid surgery. And I woke her ass up. I put the flowers next to her head before I woke her up. I put the chocolates on the bed so if she rolled over, she'd feel something. And I put the coffee cup with the stuffed animal right on her nightstand in front of her face. So I'm like, okay, I got her. Then I woke her up. She started crying.
I would have to put something that she's scared of on that in front of her face with the coffee cup, and then pull that away and show the coffee cup.
Huh.
Yeah, like for me, it's like the evil looking clowns. If I woke up to that, I probably would kill the person. But I think they would change my mood if they had showed what else they'd gotten. That was just a prank. That would probably change my mood then.
For a while there, her and I were watching, and we did this religiously for like a day or two. We were watching the scary clown pranks on YouTube. People dressed up in costumes and whatnot and scared everyone. I was getting a laugh and a half out of that.
Yeah, I didn't watch those, but that's like I was telling one of my friends that's pulled a prank on me before. I said, a motherfucker comes up on me like that, they're gonna end up getting their ass beat. He goes, no, they just end up with a broken nose, jaw, and ribs from where you done beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
He would know because he dressed up as a It clown a couple of times and he's had it backfire on him. So he knows what gets broken easily. I think he even broke his cheekbone at one point.
I fractured mine at one point, and that was crazy.
The last prank that he done, he had 3 broken ribs. His nose was broken. He had a cracked jaw on one side, and then right above his eye, there was a little crack in the skull. And they asked him, who the hell used a weapon on you? And he goes, it wasn't a weapon, it was all her hands. And he explained to them what he had done, and they're like, oh, never mind, now we know why.
Huh.
Like, yeah, you're going to be dumb enough to pull that prank, you're going to be getting hurt.
Yep.
Especially if you know the person don't like it, you don't walk up right up on them or catch them around a corner or something, because they're going to get you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were in college, and the deans know us very well because we always pull pranks on each other, so they know us very well. Once they seen him running, they said, "Oh, he's gonna come in a cast tomorrow or have something in his nose or something." They already knew he was gonna come hurting the next day. Sure as shit, there was one of the times he pulled a prank on me, and he had ran and missed a step down the stairs and busted his ass all the way down. He didn't break any bones, but he said his ass and his nuts were hurting him for a few days because they got pinched a little bit too. I'm like, that's what you deserve. You know, he was running from me because he knew he pulled a prank and I was going to get him. And as soon as he went down the stairs, I went the other way. So as soon as he came out, and I waited for him to come out. So not only did he get himself hurt from running, but he got clotheslined and landed on concrete floor. So he got a double whammy that day. Didn't pull a prank for probably a good 6-7 months. The school says, "What'd you do?" I said, "I didn't have to do very much. He did it to himself first." He didn't pull a prank. He didn't want that luck. I said, "Yeah, karma's a bitch." I don't think he realized that I was going the other way.
Probably not.
Because the fact that I already know which way he's going. I've seen him go down upstairs, and I know that there's another stairways that I don't have to go through doors. So he won't hear me opening any doors. I just run down them stairs and get to the other door that comes to the bottom of the stairs. So he was watching for me. He didn't watch too good because I was at the right angle where he couldn't see me when he come out. I'm like, yeah, you asshole. And he's like 6'4", and I'm only like 5'7". Like, yeah, that's not hard to do. He said, "Yeah, you might be short, but you also got a temper on you." I said, "Yeah, when you do stupid shit like that, you're going to get yourself fucked up." Like, he won't let nobody set him up for pranks. He's done learned. He's like, "Nope, I'm not pulling any more pranks on anybody, and especially not her." He had too many karma incidents, as he calls it.
Yeah, karma's a bitch.
He pulled a prank on his brother and tried to get his brother broke down at his work. And about 3 blocks later, his engine had blew on him. After he pulled that prank, I'm like, "Yep, you're fucked." I had to drive all the way to about 3 hours away on the other side of Orlando, Florida, to go get him. Like, you dumbass. Because they went, if you tow the truck or tow his car all the way back to the house or to a shop to our town, it would have cost them probably about $400 or $500.
Ouch. That's where they get you.
Oh yeah, the gas mileage, and then the actual tow itself is like $100 and something.
Yeah.
So.
And then you got the labor fee on top of it.
Mm-hmm. Now the one tow guy that we know, he will tow us to a certain point, and he won't skyrocket the price. But after a certain way, he says it's going to be this price. I cannot go any lower.
I've had two vehicles towed. They were both trucks. One was an S10, the other was an F-150. And the girlfriend was driving the F-150. And it's funny because all it was a fan belt.
Oh, I hate them motherfuckers.
Well, I got lucky because it's only one belt. It was a serpentine belt.
Oh, yeah, that's what we got. One belt on Mama's truck. Trust me, I know them damn belts are a pain in the fucking ass to put on. We had one, it was 45 minutes to an hour away from the house. We were heading back home, and it was funny because I told Mom, I was like, Ma, no steering. She's like, "What's wrong, girl?" "I have no steering, and I can barely pull it over at the time." So we got it pulled over, and we had gotten it to a certain point, and the belt just kept broken. So we finally end up figuring it out that there's a pulley. If you don't change the whole idle arm and pulley system there, you're fucked. It's going to keep breaking the belt. And we didn't know that.
Yeah, so bearings in it, and if those bearings go, it's going to wobble. So every time it spins, it's going to throw the belt off.
Broke 3 of them. We're like, fuck it, we're done. We left it where we parked it. At least where we parked it, it wasn't that far away. And then the people, when we came back the next morning, they were like, oh, no problem. You could have left it here all day. And the next day, we wouldn't have minded it. We understand it. If you need anything, just let us know. They were very helpful trying to help us. And I think they're the one that suggests moving the pulley, the whole system out and replacing it. I think it was one of them guys, and we didn't know anything of it. And according to my dad, he's never heard of that situation before. So,
I have. GMC Jimmy that I had, idler arm pulley was so, it actually seized up.
that's what theirs did.
The belt was still spinning because of all the tension on it. And it basically heated up the pulley enough where it melted onto or off the pulley. So I had to replace the idler arm pulley and the belt on that. But on the truck, I put the belt back on after I switched the idler arm, and that was it. And there was no, with those systems, you can get a like a breaker bar with you can get one in there and be able to move the idler arm to take the tension off the belt. On my truck, you couldn't.
It was a bitch to get it off, but we got everything. How to move the whole idle arm and the pulley system for that little section was a bitch. We probably spend 2-3 hours on it just to get it off, and they use like a cheater bar to get it off, and man, that was just, it was a bitch for them. I knew my fat ass weren't going to get it, and sure as shit, I was the one that broke one of the nuts loose for them. I was like, what the hell? And I put all my weight on that one. It took that much force just to get it off. And at that point, I was probably about 215.
Oh, I got bitched at yesterday. She should never leave me alone with a credit card. Oh, especially if I find a good deal on something. I have a little 8-gallon air compressor, and it was given to me by my daughter's grandfather. And this was back in 2012, and he had it for maybe 2 years before. Well, that compressor ran so good, but then when we got out here, I used it maybe once or twice, and then the motor just went on it. So I replaced the switch thinking that might help because the motor seemed like it wasn't getting enough juice or whatnot. So I'm like, all right. I go to Harbor Freight yesterday. Brand new air compressor, 20-gallon, usually runs about $210. I paid $133 for it, put it on the credit card, and I got bitched at because, why are you spending money? I thought you were broke. I am broke, but I put it on the credit card.
Yeah, we don't have a compressor. I could have killed my brothers the other day. Since I got my Nissan Xterra, they were saying that the driver's passenger side buckle does not latch. We did not realize, and I did not think about checking it, that there's two different, the seatbelts they've got a different notch.
Huh.
And I had worked my ass off at at a U-Pull-It all day pretty much. Well, from probably noon to 4 o'clock on. So I'm around in there just getting a couple of them. I get home and I check it out. I was like, you motherfuckers.
Well, that was like me with when I was replacing the back hatch on the Exploder. I found same year Ford Explorer, but it was a different submodel. I'm not thinking anything of it. Well, you know how they have the shocks on the back to help hold the door up and everything?
I just had to replace mine.
Yeah.
Buy it new.
the mounting spots for the shocks were in a completely different spot. So I had to take that back, get my money back, and try to find the right one. Luckily, when I found it, I found where it's got that black piece of trim on the back where the emblem is, and that because that was completely shot to where the latch where it locks into place
Mhm.
was so loose that it wouldn't really latch anymore. You had to try to finagle it to get the latch. But I was able to find one where it had no cracks, didn't have the emblem, but it had no cracks or whatnot, and everything. I threw that on. That was like $70. You know,
My hinges, I think altogether was like $44 for the back and or well shocks, whatever they want to call them. And it was easy to put on.
oh,
And I was originally just going to go to junkyard because people kept telling me no, we don't have them. So I took one off and I took it to O'Reilly's, and they did their research and they said, well, what is it going on? And I told them, and I said I called y'all and told you what it was, and they like, oh, we looked up the wrong damn thing. I'm like, no shit, Sherlock's.
so what
So
you there's a video circulating around as a joke to pull on like O'Reilly and Pep Boys, where you ask them to look up a water pump gasket for, I think it's a Toyota Tacoma, and ask them what it looks like. And the actual gasket looks like a pecker with balls.
I've dealt with enough water pumps that I would have to make some kind of joke to them on that one.
Yeah.
But we
But
don't buy toys anyway, so I wouldn't have to worry about it.
I love going to a junkyard because I find some great deals. The back shocks that are on the Explorer right now were only 3 months old when I found them at the junkyard. And instead of paying an outrageous price for brand new ones, I only paid like $46 for the pair.
That whole day, I got, let's see, I put the hinges on. I got the seatbelt latches, buckles, whatever out. I had actually at that junkyard we found a tire. The rim didn't work, but the actual
The
tire
tire.
fit my rim. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna get that. I want that. When we got that, we didn't realize that the rim wouldn't work. But hell, if it's gonna fit on my rim, I'll take it. And I looked at the sizes of them, and I'm like, yep. That's definitely it. And what I didn't go out to mine, but there was one. It's the same year as mine. Its tires didn't look all that great. But I looked at it. I was like, hell yeah, I'll take that any day. For that price, because and just looking at it and seeing the size, I was like, yep, that's definitely the one I need. I couldn't find a paper. I had wrote it down somewhere, but I could not find a paper of where I had it.
Yeah, I have to go to a pick and pull sometime soon. The 22-inch rims that are on the Expedition aren't balanced. And what was it? Last month, maybe the beginning of last month, I paid $700 to have an alignment done along with 2 tie rods put on because they were shot. And because the wheels aren't balanced, I don't want to ruin the alignment or the new tie rods I just had put on.
Right.
So they told me, you might be better off going back to factory wheels. So I got to go find factory wheels, and then I have to find tires to have all this done. So I'm like, all right, no problem. And then I got to go. I found a couple of the vacuum leaks, and I hope I got them all fixed. I did one the old redneck way. put silicone around where it was leaking at. We'll see how well that works. But I got to take it to be smogged per California. Oh, check this out. Last week on Thursday, I got a parking ticket. Now, to make a payment on the parking ticket, I have to either send the payment in or I can call and do it by credit card over the phone. The place that handles the parking tickets is in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I called yesterday because I was going to pay it. I was going to contest it because the address where they wrote down where it was at is completely different than the house address. But I called to make a payment. They have no record of the parking ticket in the system. And they said it could take up to 3 days. All right, it's already been just over a week. So I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, there's some of them that they just don't. They don't put it out for a long time, and then like here, you can run one of the lights and not realize you've ran it, and then it'll be well over a month before you get it.
Yeah. I hate those red light cameras.
Yeah, we've got quite a few around here.
But
Hell, Mom blamed me for one that she got. I'm like, hey, I was going the opposite direction, so that was not me on that morning. We knew what exact day it was and everything. I'm like, nah, I was going to college, and this is while I was still in college. And she's like, no, that was you. I said, no, that was not me. And she started looking at the date and the time, and she's like, yeah, I guess you're right.
but I gotta get off here. I gotta head in and get this day started. I only have to do 6 hours today, so that's a good thing. And that covers me and gives me my 40 hours.
Well, at least you're getting the 40 hours in.
Yeah. I might leave after 4, though, depending on how I feel, which will be about 9 o'clock.
I
But
know them days. It's damn migraines. I'm telling you that. This has probably been the worst migraine I've had in a while because this has been almost 3 weeks of fighting, and it comes and goes. Like some parts in the day, I won't necessarily have the headache, but then later on, I'll get it, or it's very light, lingering migraine, so I don't pay any attention. But it's gotten to where now I'm sleeping more throughout. Like it'll get to a point where I just crash and I'll sleep for several hours.
yeah.
Sometimes I won't even be awake for maybe an hour, and I'm going right back to sleep.
All right, Betty, you take it easy.
And you have a good afternoon or morning, and then hopefully your afternoon runs well.
I gotta unload a dresser out of the car by myself. And the thing's almost as tall as me.
Well, we can't help you. You're so short.
You're shorter than me.
Hey, you say that dress is almost tall as you, so you must be short.
I'm 6 foot.
Hey, a shorty can call another one short.
All right. Take it easy, everyone.
You too.
I'll catch y'all later.
All right, bye. So how's everybody going? How's the morning going for y'all? It's good seeing everybody here. I'll probably still be live a little bit longer, and then I'll probably crash, or me and Mom will go get her medication. Because she couldn't feel it when she went to the doctor last. They sent her thing, and the pharmacy said, no, we gotta wait until the 18th. Gotta love that. Hopefully they'll have her medication, I hope. That's a few of them. Hell, we might even be able to take our cable boxes to the cable place like one of the techs told us to do. And get it replaced. Hell, I would do the whole internet box, but they had to send a tech out for that. I'll let a tech come out and do that part. And the person that came, we had one dog here that went missing, and I kind of have a feeling the guy that came took her instead, So, I don't know if I could prove it, I would. Probably would have to go back on my security cam and look. So son, good to see you, brother. How you doing? I'm just hanging in here for a little while, letting everybody know what's been going on. He's another one of my buddies that knows that I've been sick, so I see him around. I say hi. I try to. But yeah, if y'all don't see me on live streams too often, get a hold of some of my mods and ask them to get in touch with me and see what's going on. Or ask Betty, Queen Bee. Usually they can tell you what's going on. So, I know what you mean, sis. I'm not feeling it this morning, yeah. I've been dealing with the migraine myself today, and I was on another live stream, and I'll tell you, the one that asked me why haven't I done, or where I've been, I haven't done any live streams, was Pugface. So it was good to see that he's, it's good to see that people are noticing I haven't been live in a while or haven't been doing anything. It shows me who really, watches and cares for you. Yeah. That's what's been going on. It's been mainly the migraines. So yeah, nobody has ran me off of YouTube. I just been sick. I've told a few people that, I used to watch regularly, but before I got sick, I haven't done it. So I've told a few why I haven't been on. And, I do apologize that I have not been doing live streams too much. With these migraines, I have not been doing all that great. And I've been working on it. Yeah, I know how the migraines go, so son. I've had so many say, "Hey, you need to go to the hospital and get the migraine cocktail that normally works for you, and then see what's going on." Really, I don't really want to go. I just want to get the migraine over with. Yeah, them ulcers are not fun. Mom's had those. She's got a nervous ulcer in her stomach. But there's other things with her health that bugs her too. There are certain foods that just does not agree with her, and then again, there are some foods that agree with her one time and don't agree with her the next time, and I'm the same way. I do know my common triggers for my stomach problems. So I absolutely leave those alone. I don't mess with it, So when my family has mixed greens or collard greens, I have to have spinach. I cannot eat collard greens or mustard greens or any of them greens. Yeah, ulcers can be painful. I've had Crohn's disease for most of my damn life, and it took quite a few years figuring out what triggers it and what don't trigger it. I cannot eat spaghetti sauce or eat pizza with the red sauce. I cannot do that. If I go to Arby's and I ask for their cheddar, double cheddar, or cheddar roast beef sandwich, whatever it is, I have to tell them to leave off their Arby Red Ranch. I get nauseous off of that, and I can just not eat it. It makes me sick to my stomach. But yeah, that's pretty much been what we've been up to. We've been sick ourselves. I think Mom's been alright, but she's had a few migraines herself. I know I've had one for sure. Mine will come and go. I'll get one that's I'll get a migraine that, it pretty much clears out, but then it starts right back up again. So I have to watch for that one. That's the one I hate the most. It's the migraines. But yeah, it's been a pretty rough one. Been pretty rough, but I'm dealt with it. I understand that one, sis, son. You may just have to go to like a broth or something like that and, slowly work yourself back up to eating. I know when I would be sick to my stomach, or when, like, the early stages of the Crohn's acting up, like a miniature flare up is what I call it. If I catch it early enough, I can do like broths and stuff like that, and that pretty much ends it from getting worse. So I do like a bouillon cubes and some water, or some kind of broth. I find something in that terms. Been known to live off of chicken noodle soup for a while. See, I don't even know what else I've lived off of in the past. There's so much things I've tried as far as for gastric. So it just all depends. It all depends on what I do and what I use. And it all depends on how I feel too. There's certain things I just don't deal with. This migraine, I'll tell you, I'll be glad when it's gone. And I will admit to that. When this migraine's gone, I'll be happy. Yeah, Pepsi. Well, you can keep trying Pepsi and try broth. If you can drink teas, if you like regular like tea, there's some herbal teas. One's with lavender, and then there's one that's probiotic. You can find around. Ginger tea is another one that can help. If you can't stand the ginger, you can do the lemon ginger, and that works too. I've got all kinds of things I tried. Yeah, I understand that one too, sis son. I wouldn't even want to go. I don't want to go to the hospital, but at this point, I have to debate what's the best option for this migraine. So that's where I stand. At this point, I really don't know where it stands. In a little bit, I'll see what Mama's up to. Maybe we'll go and get stuff done and then get her medication. We gotta turn in some TV boxes and see if they can replace them because we're having issues with ours. Yeah, you can try the juices. They may help. I don't know what would help you. I couldn't tell you 100%. Throughout the years, I've tried so much with my gastric that I can't keep up with everything that I've tried. Mama's Dr. Pepper's. I normally don't drink Dr. Pepper, but when this was probably 2 or 3 months ago, I was really sick and I could not. I was not feeling all that great. She told me to try her Pepsi or her Dr. Pepper, and it helped. So different things works. You just gotta try different things. Always try something different. You never know what will work for you. Yeah, you'll never know. You never know until you try. But yeah, I've pretty much been on a down low lately. Not that I have any issues with anything, or it's just the migraine is just ugh. I was watching somebody's live stream just recently, and I just had to get off because I was having a really bad. It was just a bad headache. It just kept getting worse and worse. So if I'm on somebody else's live stream, y'all see me say, "Hey, I gotta go," and I say it's a headache, it's probably because the migraine has gotten worse and I need to rest. So that's where y'all see that. That's probably why. So I'm waiting on the neurologist to get in touch with me again to see what he wants us to do 100% again. I've tried rest. Now I can understand being scared of doctors. I'm not necessarily scared of doctors, son, but I will tell you I don't like their certain ones. Like I'm more afraid of getting the dumbasses. That's where I'm more afraid of. But yeah, I'll probably stay on here for another 30 minutes or so and then probably get ready to go. We got to try to get things done. And then maybe we can come home and crash and go to sleep for a little while. Maybe. But everything else has been doing good around here. One thing I did while still having a migraine is I got the parts I needed for my vehicle. So, got that done. I had one friend tease me about doing their hinges while they do the stereo for me. It's kind of funny though. It was hilarious because I was like, oh, my hinge was easy. I was like, okay, you think your hinge is easy? You can come do mine. Hey, the Watchman, how are you doing, brother? Right? That would work very good, wouldn't it? So son have one of those. Yeah, I'm still here, guys. I'm reading chats and sending a message. And then also putting something in the chats too. So hopefully everybody's doing good. Yeah, I know how that is. Sis on different medications for for the gastric. That happens just about everybody that's had some kind of gastric issues. The doctors, they like to push a lot of medication on you, but they really don't want to find how to help. So it's really a pain in my ass. I will admit to that. Let me fix that. There's the... Here we go. Well, sis, son, if you do a lot of homework, you can come and stay here. Mama will take you. She would love to have somebody that can help repair. In return, she'd help take care of you, too. Yeah, we definitely been busy with certain things and health-wise, Personally, technically I'm on 2 different medications for migraine, and neither one is working right now, so I can understand wishing you had, like, somebody to take care of you. Hell, I just wish I knew have somebody that knowed how to get rid of the migraines. That'd be one thing I'd be happy with. And it's not stress related because I have not been really stressed out. I've gotten plenty of sleep at times. Well, most of the time. Um, Plenty of fluids, eating, doing all the things that shouldn't cause a migraine or helps prevent them, and I still got it. So I'm beginning to wonder if anything works for it. Mama wouldn't mind you staying either, honey. Hell, we might want one of to never leave. That's probably what we need around here. Hell, we'd be happy just to get the electrical and some of the repairs on the house done and over with. Yeah, that's pretty much us. Well, we've been doing all right though. One thing that I can always tell people is take it one day at a time. Put one step or one foot in front of the other. Don't move backwards. Just keep moving forward. And that's what we got to do. Everybody's just got to take it one day at a time and see where see what happens, and you know If something tries to bring you down, just keep going forward. Don't let it bring you down. It's been one of those times, you know. The migraines have been very testing lately. That's for sure. Oh, how sweet of you, sis. And Mommy and I would definitely love it. And we would love to meet you sometime. You seem to be a really good guy. We like you. You know, I've talked to you personally, and you've known, you know, you got to know how I really am and how my personality is. It's no different from what I am here on the live stream. Like I tell people, if you're loyal to me and respectful to me, I'm loyal to y'all. I'm the type of friend, if somebody needs something and I can help them, I do. Even if it's just a talk, you know, something's going on that, you know, just need to get it out. I tell people, come to me, I'll talk to you. But, you know, things happen. It's like I tell people, I'm not run off from here easily, and I'm kind of disappointed that I haven't been doing lives because I have been sick. And trust me, I miss y'all guys. I miss being out here. Good one, Mom. You might be a keeper and not a throwaway, lol. Gotta love her. Love my mama. Me and her are wild ones. But our tempers do fly when somebody pisses us off. That's for sure. We don't necessarily have a short temper. But when we explode, people usually run. And we're not one that normally resorts to weapons. We rather use our hands. If it came to that resort, hands would probably be the first thing we use. Exactly, Sislin. You got to get in them kind of troubles or get in them troubles or problems. You know, it's not worth it in life because everybody has freedoms, and if you fuck up one time, you can lose all your freedom. So it's not worth it. You know, there are certain battles that I choose not to even deal with. There's some people I don't even deal with, you know, I know what games they play, and so I don't play them games. I just stay away from it and leave it alone. Hell, there's some channels I just watch the channel, and I only talk to the channel owner really on some of them. Unless somebody I really know and get along with, I'll say hi to them. But other than that, I stay out of the chats. So, and I'm normally a laid back person. I don't, I let things slide to a point. But if I see a problem, I normally try to fix it. I'm not the type of person to be mad at somebody for something stupid. Exactly. We're more hands on as far as it goes, but if we had to use our 380, we would use it. Especially when it comes to our property. Hell, let somebody fuck with my vehicle that I don't know and they're trying to fuck it up. They'll be waiting for a 380 in the ass. And they better hope to God I don't miss and hit the wrong part of them. That's just me. If you mess with the vehicle, that's one no for me. Don't mess with my vehicles. Don't mess with my property. Yeah, I don't mind being hands-on. Shoot. Most of the ones that they act all vague and bad, they can't really do anything. So, I've had people say, "Oh, I want to kick your ass," and da 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 da, and I tell them, "Go ahead," and I'd show up, but they'd never show up. So, that goes to prove how people are. So I've kind of just learned to let things slide and just not even worry about them, because in the long run, if all they're gonna do is talk and not show up, then they're not worth your time. So it's just most time I just let it go over. They mess themselves up. That's how it goes. I think it's funny though. I'll crack up laughing at shit I see. You're right. We have we have cameras that aim for the vehicles, so in our front yard, so we'll know. And plus, we have a big mouth dog that will let us know if somebody's messing with our property. We have one that runs loose in the yard that hides most of the time. Well, it'll come out for us, but most of the time when somebody comes up, it hides until it suspects something wrong. If they know we're gone and somebody comes up, they're right at the front gate. They're very, very protective. We had Rhodesian Ridgebacks. They'd let a friend in, want to be in the front of them, and then the one in the back, they wouldn't notice, and that one would nudge them. Never bit them, just nudged them, just to scare the crap out of it. It was one of our family friends that they kept scaring the shit out of. It was funny. We had a friend that would actually feed or pour beer over the gate just to be able to come in at times. Yeah, you might not like that. You might like that. I don't know. Yeah, we mainly have the one for our front yard. Keep a close eye on it. Yeah, ours mainly point for the front yard. I have the app on my phone to look at it and all, but I forgot the password, and I have to get with mom's phone and check it out. Or find the booklet on it. I don't know if we wrote it down somewhere. I don't know. Gotta find it. But I'm enjoying the peace and quiet because my phone's not going off when everybody goes in and out or the dogs go in and out. So I'm having a peace and quiet on that part. Oh, that works out. My vehicle is always locked, but that's for multiple reasons. We have motion lights that come on. So if anybody comes by the vehicle, the lights come on. So it's automatically lit up, and then not only that, they're caught on camera. So it kind of backfires for them. It works out for us. The house door we don't lock. No, we got dogs, so we don't really have to worry about that. And they really would have to get in the yard first, to be able to do anything. Only the friends that the dogs really know and like, they would probably let in. But I don't know about that 100%. Yeah, we used to be that way where we didn't lock anything, but the years have changed. Things have changed over the years. So we have to. Unfortunately. Yeah, Mama wants your pit boy that you got. She loves that pit. She's got her big girl, my pit mix. Yeah, we have. Lucky is one that she'll let us know when somebody comes, like the family friend that came over that we haven't seen in 7 years, and when he came over, she didn't come up to him. She didn't really do anything, but she barked at him a couple of times. But it was more of a deep bark, so we know she was telling us she didn't know him and didn't feel comfortable. But after a little bit, she got quiet. Once she seen we were really relaxed around him, she was okay. She just a little scaredy cat. Oh, I love our lab pits. Matter of fact, I can tell you a story now. Right? That's the way ours is too. So son, but it's kind of funny that earlier tonight I was doing something, or what was it? I was in there with the dog, my lab pit, spent a little bit of time with her, and she farts, looks at me like I had done it, and then when I told her, I said, "I heard you fart." She just gives me this look and and then she was like, "Oh," you hear her like her moan, and it sounded like she said, no, not didn't sound like it, but you could tell if a dog could talk. She's like, yep, I did that, didn't I?" Luckily, it wasn't a stinky one. I don't know. When she's been sick, she's had some ripe ones. And I don't have a weak stomach normally, but man, I'll tell you, Mom's lab pit, Roxy, or Lucky, I mean, that one there can really kill you, smell wise. And then my lab pit, when she got sick, could kill you with the smell on Roxy. But my Roxy's one of those. She gets really scared. She gets the runs, and not just normal dog runs. Like, it gets watery and smelly. Like, I don't know, the doctor or the vets can never figure out why. I've talked with them. They said, nope. Yeah, I had one of my pits I had years ago. I had it pretty damn trained. But well, the Roxy's pretty trained too. When we're feeding her, I can tell her no or hold on, and she'll wait. Most of ours listen. One second. Had to hush up some brats.
Once they start howling, they all start. And my little boy, he's wanting to be in here with Mama. Yeah, my Casper's a mama's boy. Casper is just as bad as the others. Quality is my my little boy too. Let's see. I don't think I have it. Let's see. That was my other lab pit that I had. Yeah, my other lab pit, the one I've got now, this one passed away in 2019. But that girl there listened to everything I said. Let's see, I might be able to share something, but I have to look for it. Let's see. Maybe I can find it. Let's see, maybe. That might be it, and it might not be. Yep, there we go.
Girl, ready? Alright, back up. Come on, up. Good girl. Paul. Paul. Give me Paul. Paul. Good girl. Kiss. Thank you. You can shut it off, Jerry.
The dog gives better kisses.
Oh yeah, this is how she is.
Good girl. Ready?
Yeah, that's my baby. That was my baby. That was my first lab pit, and
Come on, up.
I had her pretty trained.
Good girl. Paul.
That dog could jump 6 feet in the air.
Give me Paul. Paul. Good girl. Kiss.
Now, my brother did train her with
The dog gives better kisses.
with the paw trick. I didn't even know she could do that at first. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. There's a few of them with her. I think that might be it. We'll see.
Stay there. Stay.
There we go.
Let's see how long she stays.
I pretty much had her trained. And I would go and hide most of the time with her.
Come on. Up. Come on.
I would whistle and she would come. Most of the time.
Come on.
I would give her patience.
Up. Good girl. Yeah, good girl.
She's really good about listening, so. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Okay. Okay. I had to check. Let's see, do that. I had to open something. Let me get to. I have to probably mute it on this part. Let's see. have to find it. Oh. Yep, there we go. Maybe, let's see. Alrighty. I think this is the one. Pause. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see. Yeah, they're beautiful brats, but I had her real trained as a puppy. Let's see. Yeah, she'll be your doctor. You may not like her being your doctor, though. Oh. I go here. But that's when my Snooky was little. She was probably like 7 weeks when we got her. That's just one of them. Yeah, well, if you're not being hay, she might put a belt on you. Yeah, that was my little Snooky when we first got her. And that's a Chihuahua, hard-headed Chihuahua is what I called her. Oh, I missed that Bart. Oh, I miss my baby. I really do. Let's see. There we go. Right? Behave. She loved them little old passies of hers. And she would whine and get mad because you had it. That's how spoiled that baby was. Now, let's see. Let's see. That's Casper. Thank you. Yeah, she's spoiled. That was my baby. He's one of those, I couldn't leave him alone for nothing.
Casper. Casper. What?
Good morning, Morbin. Yeah, I've been having a migraine lately, so I took time off. Let's see. Yep, it's just being stupid. Yeah, y'all probably see me going through some of this. I'm just trying to find the right one. Yep, they all spoiled. Here's another one. That's a pretty good one. You can tell he was spoiled. Yep, that's for spoiled babies. And Darling was mama's. Let's see. Now here's a little trick, a little cutie. He got himself in there, couldn't figure it out.
Can you fit? Can you fit? You don't want to get yourself under there. Casper. Casper ass. Casper.
How are you doing, Morbid? I did not see that. I did not realize he stuck his damn tongue out at me at the end. I didn't even realize that. That's funny. Go figure. But yeah, Morbid, I've been gone pretty much for a little while because of migraines. I've just been staying laid back with them. That's pretty much how it's been for the last 2, almost 3 weeks. So I am trying to do some more live streams, but they're not going to be as many for a little while until I figure out what's going on with these migraines. So yeah, it's been one of those times. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, y'all let me know. Let me know how y'all been. What's going on with y'all? What have y'all been doing? How you been doing, Morbid? I know you deal with daily pain, so I hope everything works out good for you. I'm hoping, we gotta, stay positive, keep moving forward. I tell you, if anybody knows tricks to get rid of migraines, let me know. I'm telling you, man. Almost 3 weeks of this shit is annoying. And I refuse to go to the hospital, so I absolutely refuse. Ma, did you fall asleep on me? I think she might have. Yep. I think Mommy might have fell asleep on me. Press 1 if y'all still here, and Mom, press 1 if you're still awake. Yep, that sounds like they're arguing with me up front. How's everybody doing? Yep, a new way of life today. Hey, Asperia. How are you doing? Yeah, I haven't been on lives for a while because of migraines, so if you don't see me around, don't think that I've been ran off by something or something's, made me mad. No, I've just been sick with migraines. And I pretty much slept the last 3 days, 4 days, on and off, all day and all night. Like, it'd be like I'll sleep for a couple hours, wake up for about an hour, and then go back to sleep again. Haven't really been able to do very much with this migraine. But I gotta keep pushing forward. I can't let it bring me down. So we go from there. See, just see what we can do. Hesperia News, you're getting ready for work. Hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully. A start of a good day. But yeah, hopefully everybody's doing good. I'll probably end this live stream pretty soon. I think there's at least one place I want Mom and I to check out. There might be 2 places. I know I want to check out the place that we got our vape pens from and see what their prices are now. Not that they are they are expensive, but. Oh, wait, yeah, you would be off. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't even think. I'm losing days. I forgot. You'd be off Monday. You go back, yeah. I forgot today's Saturday. Or is it Sunday? Nope, Saturday. I can't keep up with the days. So that's my main thing is I can't keep up with the days. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna call it quits for a little while, and if I feel up to it, I'll be doing some more live streams. I need to do something. Thank you, Hesperia, and I made you a mod so you can start putting your links into my chats so that people can subscribe to you. But yeah, I have been pretty much at home resting. You're welcome. Yeah, I figured that'd be one way to get yourself out there. Which, somehow, YouTube has unsubscribed me from you, and I know that I subscribed to you not too long ago. I know that much. So I don't know what happened there. Go figure. Let's see. So yeah, I've got it finally. But yeah, I will get back with y'all another day. I'm gonna see how well I do. And y'all let me know. Anything y'all can come up with an idea to help with the migraines, let me know. Ideas about doing live streams. And any help that y'all can do, please feel free to donate. Let me make sure I put it in the link or description too. Okay, let's see if that works. Yeah, I can always edit it somewhere else. Let's see. But yeah, you don't see me around. Just ask Mom, Betty Queen Bee. She can tell you what's going on with me. So, any ideas? If you want to donate, my PayPal's in my about page on YouTube. Let's see. Emails in there. If you have ideas of live streams or doing recordings, let me know. We'll see what I can do. If I'm up to it, if body's up to it, then we'll do that. Till then, I will see y'all another time. This is Misty Big Red. I am signing out. Sending much love to y'all, and y'all behave.